Every time the woman rang the pet bell, the bad-tempered millionaire came to her at once. It was all because the woman was a top dog trainer. No matter how fierce a dog was, it would become gentle in front of her. 1 week earlier, a wealthy woman had found the woman and asked her to train her son. The wealthy woman told the woman that her son was extremely emotionally unstable. He often refused to eat or drink and barely spoke. She had consulted all kinds of doctors, but none of them had cured him. The woman said she only trained dogs, not people. But the wealthy woman offered her a reward of $5 million. When she saw how much money she could earn, the woman agreed. Then she went to the millionaire's house. She knocked on the door for half an hour, but no one answered. Just as she was wondering how to get in, the door suddenly opened, and she fell into the man's arms. She introduced herself to the man, but he ignored her and played mobile games. The woman went inside and opened the curtains to let the sunlight in. The man, who disliked sunlight, hated her action. The woman said sunlight could cure his bad mood. The man hid in his room impatiently. Moments later, the woman walked to his room with a bowl of noodles. She found his door was unlocked, so she went straight in. The man said it was rude of her to enter without knocking. The woman said his door lock was broken, so it made no difference whether she knocked or not. That comment completely angered the man. It turned out the man's mother had destroyed all the locked things in the house. Under his mother's control, he had no privacy at all. The man angrily said he would never eat anything she cooked, but as a dog trainer, the woman was very experienced in dealing with such situations. Soon the woman hid all the snacks in the house. Then she started feeding the man on time. At every mealtime, the woman rang the bell. On the first day, the man chose to resist. The woman did not get angry. She just took the food away after mealtime. 2 days passed like this, and the man finally could not stand the hunger and walked out of his room. The woman realized her first step had succeeded. The next step in the woman's dog training was to build trust. She sat in front of the man and said she would fix his door lock if he ate properly. After hearing that, the man stared at the woman for a long time. Looking at his expression, the woman could not help patting his head. After the man returned to his room, he felt his heart racing. Before long, the woman fixed the lock as promised and handed him the key. That night, the man ate his dinner obediently. After eating, he even wanted the woman to pat his head again, but the woman ignored his request. The man sulked and hid in his room again. Late at night, the woman could not sleep because of the sound of the man playing games. She remembered that dogs also had lots of energy, so she decided to start the fourth step of her dog training with the man, using up his energy. After waking up, the woman paused the man's game and suggested he go hiking, but the man refused. He said he was hungry and turned to the kitchen to eat. Just then, a girl rang the doorbell. She said she was the man's fiancée. She walked straight into the house and said the man did not like to eat, so the woman should only cook for her. But the next second, she saw the man blaming the woman for not cooking enough food. When the man saw the girl, he was very unhappy and immediately locked himself in his room. When the girl noticed the lock on the man's door, she blamed the woman for installing it. She picked up her phone and said she would ask the man's mother to fire the woman. The man immediately opened the door and told the girl to leave his house at once. Then he held the woman's hand and agreed to go hiking with her.